Hey guys, it is me again, as you can tell. Today is, let's see what today is. Wednesday, June 15th. Makes it day 166 on our Project Survey More. As always, it's so good to have you guys here tonight. It really, really is. Hope y'all are doing alright. Hope you've had a, I don't necessarily say better, because I hate to categorize our days or my days or anybody's days on, on what's went on. You know what I'm saying? The Bible teaches us, and the Lord taught that, if we've truly got His peace, then we're going to have the things that happen in our life shouldn't determine whether we're happy or not, is what I'm trying to say. But what I was going to say is I hope y'all maybe y'all have had an easier day than me, or a bit, I don't know how to say it anyway. I told you guys about me being stroked out, worried about the what to do about the bankruptcy deal. Well, I called my lawyer this morning, and I think I got everything straightened out with her. Of course, the only problem that may arise, see, where I don't actually draw a payday like every week from work, where I don't get, I don't actually get like a standard, like every Friday, a check. Like I tell you guys, if Friday rolls around and we've got enough money left for me to take money, I get it. If we don't, I don't. And the way we do that, at the end of the year, we figure up how much money was left over, how much money I made. That's what I pay taxes on, the whole 9 yards. Well, she said that'd be no problem to do it like that. And so that's the way she done it. She figured my income off of our sales tax receipts. Well, of course, I got to worrying today because our sales tax receipts, that's our gross. That's everything we bring in. Well, I got to worry today. I said, well, I hope that she knows that that's our gross, that's not actually my income. If I bring in $20,000 in a month, then I didn't actually make $20,000. So I don't know. I got to worrying about that, but actually that's what I was going to get to. I checked my bank account this morning, guys, to see if one of my websites that I subscribe to, my IATN, the International Automotive Technicians Network, it's $50 every 3 months for the subscription to it. And I got on there to check this morning to see if it had went through yet, because it's due on the 15th of the month. Well, when I got on there was a charge on my account, or a withdrawal for $16.55 that I didn't make. My camera was on there, my Drift HD 170, $413 I think the total was on it. But then after that, and I've not used the card since that day, there was a charge for $16.55 for web hosting, it said. So anyway, I called the bank, and they said that there was a phone number associated with it. And I called the phone number. I'm trying to make it as quick as I can, guys. I called the phone number. Now, of this company, supposedly, that I paid this $16.55 to. And when the recording come on, it didn't say any company name or anything like that. Which, first of all, is fishy. Everybody there, every legit company actually says who they are. And the first thing they said on this recording, guys, was something to the effect. Now, I'm not, this is not a direct quote. Something to the effect of, press 1 if our charge on your bank statement does not look correct, or you can't identify it. Something to that effect. Like basically, if all of a sudden, if you've got a charge on your checking account to us and you don't know what it is, press 1. Basically the same exact idea that I was going to. Or for a customer service, press 2. And I, of course, kept pressing 2. Was on the phone half an hour and couldn't talk to anybody. So I finally pressed 1. And you know what they wanted me to do after I pressed the 1? Well, we want to, take care of your problem or your situation. But we have to have the last 6 digits of your credit card or debit card number. Wanted me to enter my numbers in. Which don't make a lot of sense, because if they got this $16.55 from me, they already hacked me. I don't know why they wanted me to put the number in again. But anyway, I didn't. And of course, it's a hack. I got scammed or something from somewhere. I don't know. It's been an aggravating day, guys. See, I called the bank, the main branch, the main office of the bank. They told me I had to go to a local branch, file a report, file a claim and all that, have my card stopped. So I go to the local branch, and they stopped my card, I forgot what she even called it. Hot. I was going to say hot. Whatever. It's not a red flag. Hot carded it. They hot carded it, they called it, which means it can't be used. Even I can't use it. But she said, but that's all I can do. She said, I can't get you a new card. I can't investigate this or anything. So I come back home, called the main branch back, and they said, well, we've got you a new card on the way. It'll be 7 to 10 days. She said, but if you want that $16 back, I said, well, I don't care about the $16, but I want this investigated. Maybe it'll lead to catching these people or whatever. She said, well, one of the branch banks has to do that. I said, well, I went to the one they said they couldn't. She said, well, she kind of laughed. She said, well, sir, you talked to somebody that didn't know what they were talking about. The branch bank has to do it. So I got so aggravated because not only did I spend all day doing this today, I've got to go tomorrow now again and go to another branch. She actually suggested that. She said, go to another branch. She said, maybe they just don't know what they're doing at that branch bank. That's real confidence in your workers, ain't it? But so I've got to go to another bank tomorrow and file a claim and all this, and so I can get my $16 back. Which, more importantly, I want to try to get these people shut down. Maybe they don't do it to nobody else. Probably won't, But anyway, guys. So I don't know. It's been one of them days. It's just been one of them days. So pray for me. But I just want to tell you guys kind of that story. So anyway, but I tell you, I am, guys. All my internet banking from now on, I'm going to do on my laptop, because this computer, I told you guys it's been acting weird for a while. I think I've got a virus. Even though I've run every antivirus and everything I can think of on it, it keeps coming up and say I don't. I think I do got one, and that could be where this come from. So my laptop, is not got any viruses on it. It's a newer computer. It's got better software on it. It's got better everything on it. So I'm going to do all my banking on it now. May help, may not. But anyway, let's get to the important thing tonight, guys. And that is, of course, God's Word. Luke chapter 22, starting in verse 63. Here we go. And the men that held Jesus mocked him and smote him. And when they had blindfolded him, they struck him on the face, and asked him, saying, Prophesy, who is it that smote thee? Tell you what, I'd hate to be these guys, I tell you, when they died. Whew. And many other things blasphemously spake they against him. And as soon as it was day, the elders of the people and the chief priests and the scribes came together and led him into their council, saying, Art thou the Christ? Tell us. And he said unto them, If I tell you, ye will not believe. Jesus telling them, said, well, it don't matter what I tell you, you're not going to believe me. And if I also ask you, ye will not answer me, nor let me go. Hereafter shall the Son of Man sit on the right hand of the power of God. Then said they all, Art thou the Son of God? And he said unto them, Ye say that I am. And they said, What need we any further witnesses? For we ourselves have heard it out of his own mouth. See, this is what they got Jesus on. Was for claiming to be God. And, they didn't believe he was. And that was a blasphemy punishable by death or anything, back in these days. That if you claim to be God, because that was taking glory away from God. We were talking about that a little bit at Bible study, you see. And I said, the funny thing is, the Jews believed in a Messiah. They still do. They're just still looking for him. They missed him. It's not that they don't believe in the Messiah. Like most of the rest of the world, they believe that the Messiah can't come to save them. They just missed him. But anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to stop tonight. We'll continue tomorrow night. Looks like in Luke chapter 23. We finally got through chapter 22, but as you can see, it had, almost 70 verses in it, something like that, maybe over 70 verses. I don't remember now. It's a big, long chapter. But anyway, guys, as always, I thank you all for being here. Just pray for me, like I've been saying. I've got so much going on between this bankruptcy and now this. Oh, I just broke down today and I cried and I said, Lord, I've already got so much going on driving me crazy. I said, now here in the middle of all of it, I get hacked. I've got to switch debit cards. I've got to go to PayPal and change all that when it comes. I've got to go to eBay and change all my stuff. My ATM membership, it was supposed to went through today, and well, now that they had to cancel my card, it's not going to go through. I had to call them and deal with them, which they were nice people about it. And he said not to worry about it when I got my new card. Go in there and change cards, and they'd take it then. But anyway, it's just so much hassle. The hassle's what gets me. Not the $16. But I'm just lucky, I guess. I think I just had like $20 in the bank, which is about all I ever keep. Just enough to put some gas in my motorcycle. But like Dad said, he said if you'd have had 2,000 in there, they might have got 1,600. So, and that's probably the reason I was trying to think today. Why would they hit you for some money, then want you to get you to call them so they can hit you again? Well, I guess what they do, especially the people like me that they hit the first time that didn't have much money in the bank, maybe they're hoping between that day and the day that you call them, you'll put a big bunch of money in the bank, and they're hoping to get you again, maybe. When you call them, if you're stupid enough to put your numbers in again. But anyway, guys, just pray for me on that. Pray for my business, my family, my church. Just pray for us, and I'm praying for you guys. As always, I love you all. Thanks for being here. I can't thank you enough for having patience with me. So good Lord willing, I'll be back here tomorrow night. I was going to get you a vlog vid made today, guys, but it's rained here all day. It's just about 60. I don't think it got over 68 today. Rained all day, cool. I ain't gonna say cold, but cool. Tomorrow I think it's maybe supposed to straighten back out a little bit. So next pretty day, I'm gonna try to get you a vid made. But like I said, guys, good Lord willing, I'll be back here tomorrow night. So until I see you again, good night and God bless.